creatives. Welcome to Artist Star. My name is Beth, and this is a daily pick a card and birthday reading for July 27th. If you were born today after sunrise, you are an Ace of Clubs. Before sunrise, you're yesterday's card, which was a Two of Clubs. So I'm going to read each card individually and then all together for the collective. We'll talk about this Ace of Clubs energy day that we are all have that opportunity to tap into the high vibe or the low vibe. And during this beautiful Leo season of that first decan that is sub-ruled by the sun as well. Very sparkly 10 days that we are in, and we've got a few left, so let's get going. And of course, and the this is your special birthday message, Ace of Clubs. This is your solar year cards. This is here to help you help yourself to heighten your manifesting abilities. All right, so let's turn over card number 1 and see what we all have. So if you pick this card, you got the King of Clubs today. Interesting card. You know, the Kings are really looking to upgrade through an awareness. This encompasses the 7, 8s, and 9s of the club suit. So it's a black card, right? And it's Pluto energy. So right there, it is change through crisis. And that crisis is right there with the Saturn, the 7, and it is the Tower moment. So you've got that going on. Just fast-paced lightning bolt, you know, in the best of times, it's a bolt of clarity, right? Seeing through your delusions. So there's that, and then there's the 8 of clubs. So that's Rahu energy. The 8s are. That's that north node where you're to explore and experiment in. And that's that 8 of clubs. That's that lofty thinking. It's really a sweet card to have because you can, it's courageous. It has, you know, this forward thinking, full of just beautiful, self-validating thoughts at its best. A willingness, really, to sort through what you need. They call it the lofty thinking card, and there's full of confidence in that. In the low side, the shadow side, there's a self-importance that comes with that 8 of clubs because they've got that catch-22 of either looking for validation within, right? Finding their own validation around things and receiving it from an outside source. When you look to someone else for your validation, that's when you get into trouble. So that's the 8, and then you've got the 9 of clubs, which is that hermit energy. So all of that nice contemplation. So that's what this king is all about. Plus, the King of Clubs is all about that visionary, that old soul visionary. And it's done through seeing that a tower moment as that bolt of lightning, right? That clarity, because you're getting a glimpse of some self-revelation. And it is through that glimpse of circumstance that you need to surrender these illusions, that self-limiting illusions that you have about yourself, so that you can grow into a new version of you. Always reinventing the Kings. That's their job to do. So pretty interesting. And you do that through circumstance. So that sounds like a pretty interesting day for you. Let's see what card number 2 has in store. we've got the 10 of diamonds. So get ready to make a big wish. This is the big wish card. It is you. It is the Wheel of Fortune. It's an ecliptic card. This is like your path of destiny. So go and look and see what you've got in that ecliptic position. And we'll talk about all of these positions when we read this as a whole, because there's so much that could really pertain to what your day is going to look like. So check your ecliptic, no matter what your card is, and see if you've got a 10 of diamonds in your chart, your birth chart, year chart, whatever, and see if you can pull more on that to give you some more insight. But basically, the 10 of diamonds in the upright is a great card. It's manifesting, that Wheel of Fortune, manifesting value, abundance, rewards for efforts. You put in the work, you're going to get rewarded today. So there's a balance here of an up and down lifestyle that reverts back to that Wheel of Fortune, right? It comes around. And that's that up and down state of the diamond suit. You're in the money, you're out of the money. It's that kind of lifestyle for a 10 of diamonds. A lot of the diamonds, you could say that about diamonds in general, but with the 10, this is you really understanding that it's reward for effort, and sometimes it doesn't always work out that way. So be careful about that, and just know that, you, no matter what you are, and if you are the Ace of Clubs, and of course, this pertains to you too, the ecliptic is what you do on your path of destiny. It's who you become. All right. So is there anything left to tell you about this? I don't think so. You can make a wish. It's really a beautiful card. It's like this one telling you that the wheel is turning around in your favor. So if you've been under, it is now going to put you on top. And even if you're on top, you've got a little more to go. So it's a great positive card for you to get today. Really very nice. Let's see what we get for card number 3. Oh, good. We got the Destiny card. So yeah, like I was saying, Path of Destiny. It is life showing you how far you can go and where you end up. It's you doing the work of an ecliptic card. So for the Ace of Clubs, this is all about that 9 of clubs, right? Which is encompassed by the King. It's that K2 energy. I'm going to pull another card and see what else we can delve into. Then we're going to talk about that 9 of clubs being on the ecliptic and getting the Destiny card here. This is really beautiful. If it's your birthday today, right? All right. Ooh, that one felt good. It's this one. The King of Hearts. All right. And you have the King of Hearts, Ace of Clubs in your chart. I do look at the chart before I do the readings. You've got the King of Hearts. Guess where? Pluto. Yay. Great. All right. So this again is just getting some inkling, some notion, some change through a different kind of crisis. But it's Pluto, so it's change through crisis. So it is also that 7 Saturn energy, but in the red suit. It's the death card. So it's these little mini deaths that what's necessary for that transformation. So the death card, and its endings and new beginnings. So it's a game changer. In the upright position here with this, on this day of an Ace of Clubs, you could just have this huge epiphany and just realize that having a emotional rebirth, it's beautiful. And it's on your path of destiny. So if you are an Ace of Clubs today, or no matter what, your ecliptic card, and in this case, the Ace of Clubs with that Hermit card is, for the ecliptic, is you taking that time out like a hermit would to contemplate and to really hear the messages coming through for you. So the 9 would revert to your K2 energy as well. So for the Ace of Clubs, that's that Jack of Hearts. You know what they say about the Jack of Hearts? Just creative and sweet and a little free, and all of the beautiful young energy that you could be. It's the Fool energy. So you've got the Hermit energy, the Fool, 9 energy galore here, that beautiful, vibrant lightness that the Jack of Hearts is. It's Uranus energy, very creative, very inventive. So it's you just showing up with all of that and more, because you've got this king encompasses the Rahu of the red, and that is the Hanged Man. So it's you being able to look at things differently from a different point of view, outside the box kind of thinking. And for the, as I said, the 9, the K2, it's the Fool energy. So very young, beautiful, fun energy all the way around. So if you pick this card and you're not an Ace of Clubs, it's still all of that. Just check what you have in your ecliptic spot and check the chart above to see where your X is, because that is your ecliptic. That is you being on your life path. And, you know, it's all good. It's all good. It's an upgrade. It's you figuring out another piece of your puzzle so that you can let something go, some limiting belief, and step into a more mature, loving, knowing how to deal out the love with this King of Hearts. It is letting go. It is like a self-revelation through the surrender of those limiting beliefs, those illusions, and for that clarity, that bolt of lightning clarity. So, I mean, my goodness, look at this. Look at what we're doing today. This is crazy. We've got all this beautiful energy under what? An Ace of Clubs. This is like an original idea ready to happen. Sun, the aces, you, in this Leo, Ace of Clubs, double sun, all about the self, and in this Leo, double sun, deacon, it is all about being solid in who we are. Everything's in the upright. We've got all of this growth through whatever is in our path today, because it is the path of destiny. And we've got a wish card. We're going to have to put in some work today, but it's going to pay off. This is just the best card that could be here. Whatever little nugget that we glean about ourselves today, it's going to affect our path of destiny. This is like a game changer, you know? And we get to do it in style, with being very decisive, knowing ourselves really, really well, secure in who we are. I love it. What's the downside? What's the shadow side of an Ace of Clubs? And this deacon that we are in. So, you know, pride can show up. It's a big one for this one because, you know, Leo's a fixed sign. They're all about the self. They're born into this charm and this power, this warmth, this persona that fills up a room. You can't help but get used to that sort of thing. So when you delve into the shadow attributes of that period, it can be wanting that attention too badly and then not being able to tolerate when you don't get it. So, it kind of makes for kind of a spoiled brat, if you will. And for the aces, their shadow attribute is having that superiority, being critical and judgmental. And it can actually be plagiarism. I know. So be careful about that today, and being obsessed about, getting something done or having something be exactly the way you need it to be. So let's let go of those expectations. We're all in the upright position here. So I think we're all going to be just fine. Whew. All right, let's look at the birthday card for the Ace of Clubs. Looks like some kind of shooting star above his head here. I'm not quite sure what this is all about, but he looks like Neptune on the half shell here. All right, let's take a look. Resistance. Okay, understanding why you resist, what you have to do, is a critical part of the creative process. I don't mean to laugh, but you have to. I mean, you're an ace of clubs in this double sun deacon of a fixed sign Leo. It's all about resistance and getting over resistance. That is part of the deal with where you are and what you are here to do. So yeah, right? Understanding why you resist is key to everything for you. It is absolutely crucial to your creative process. So you've got some work ahead of you, but every time you figure it out, why you're resisting, why you have to have things your way or it's the highway, why you resist or push against change or something different that might actually make a very nice difference for you. So there you are. That's a tall order. We're going to see if we can get a little more clarity, and I'm going to look at the generic chart for the Ace of Clubs and see what else I can see for you. But here we are. The Jack of Clubs. Okay, so the Jack of Clubs is again just this really beautiful young energy. It's clubs, so it's in the right suit for you, which is going to make it a little more easier. So the Jacks encompass the aces, twos, and threes. So this is your energy again coming back around for you and being able to put that together for seeing what needs to connect, being able to connect it. We're talking about intellectual pursuits. So this is good for the business end of whatever it is you're doing, how to make more money, how to get more production, how to gather the knowledge that you need to put that into fruition, because the Jacks are that idea, that connect, that sustaining, and into the fruition. You've got all of that going on for you, and you're an Ace of Clubs. So yeah, this is good. This is very good for you. This is really also a messenger from your daimon that you've got that Uranus creativity, that inventive, beautiful, fun, rage against the machine kind of outlook, imagination. Leos run the fifth house, and this being led by the sun, the first house, your first house sun card. So here you are, right? It's beautiful, big energy for you. Absolutely great. All you've got to do is relax and open. Hardest thing in the world. And it is crucial for you. And I say that because, as we said earlier, you've got this King of Hearts on your Pluto card. All of this resistance is right there because that is what you struggle to do. That is your blind spot. That's what you don't see coming. It is your catch-22 to throw the hammer down, make a decision about emotional change, being able to do that change with grace and clarity. The shadow attributes of that King of Hearts, it's yours too because it's your chart, is that grandiose, that stubbornness to change a narrowed thinking to a bigger, fuller, bigger picture kind of thinking. So it's letting go of those what is limiting, right? It's limiting you to become a bigger, more beautiful, growing you and opening to that change. I know it's hard, but that's what you're here to do. And you've got that 9 of clubs on your ecliptic. So there you have it. You do that with an introspection. And that 9 goes right back to your K2, that Jack of Hearts, you to do it with a lightness of being. You got to find that lightness of being. That is clue. And what else? Your Daimon loves to see you go for your Rahu, which is the 5 of Spades. That is simplifying, getting down to your bare essentials of what matters most. And that relates right back to that King of Hearts, you figuring out what you need, bare minimal. Okay? There you have it. All right. What is this? Wish card. Let's see what you get for the wish card. Magic potion. I can create magic anytime I wish. Yes, you can. Ace of clubs. You've got it. You've got it all right there. Very exciting. Fun. Okay, well, happy birthday, Ace of Clubs. I hope your year is beautiful. Carpe diem, everyone. Good luck on your path of destiny. And wow, let's remember, let's treat ourselves with kindness and get curious about why, right? It's so juicy. And at the end of the day, when you get home and every time you beat this resistance, you fill up your well of juicy, good energy that you can pull on every time that you need to manifest something. You put all that goodness right there to draw on when you need it or for whatever you want. Yes, beautiful. Okay. Thank you all for watching. Give me a thumbs up. I love that. And as always, happy creating.